actually bust that. Think give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a buck back. 2 hands on my clutch that. On sell my cock that. And up on back, man.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a matter. Just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, they tripping there. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, finna show you how to get it. First you make 100, then you stay down, stack your rest, I'll never spin me. 4 Giottos, panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go put 2 more, then I finish. I said, better later, never, better later, never. You're a better later, never, better later, never. Better later, never, better later, never. You're a better later, never, better later, never. Yeah, I call my blade. She ain't pop it out and left her at the lows. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a matter. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling there.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change, remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. And then I made my bedroom, sitting back thinking got too much headroom, thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring. Change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She says stop crying and get used to the try.
Boy.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Pacers. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. You look at Indiana. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And, you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. Outside Mathurin. No good on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Now, Nembhard. Outside Turner. Indiana moving the ball away. Back to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
And this is how confident Dort knows how effective he is off the catch.
Outside Mathurin. Here's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep. Outside Mathurin. Hands it from downtown. Matherin's got 7 points in the game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Matherin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he makes that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Inside, Halliburton passes to Matherin. Turner with a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Good work defensively by Turner.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Halliburton for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Thunder trailing by 3. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Turner. Matherin for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Matherin. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Matherin's got 10 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive work.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Dort. Good, nice job down low. He has 5.
Dort showing a little bit of touch there. Gets aggressive off the dribble.
Halliburton finds Matherin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Matherin hits them both. Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Shot's good by Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years. It has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Halliburton sets the pick for Toppin. Down low and stolen by Williams. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton outside. Here's Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Nice defense from Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Elbow shot. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Halliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Here's Halliburton. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 15 points in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Good out to Siakam. In the corner, it's Toppin. And it's off from 3-point range. Now the Thunder with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Dort misses. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Spins. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Halliburton a screen on Williams. Outside for Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Good D by Holmgren.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And Indiana shooting just about an even 40% to start. Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 15. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Indiana. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going no matter who they had out on the court.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. No good on the second free throw.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Joe. Neesmith covering. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Neesmith. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Williams outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
T.J. McConnell.
Here's Neesmith. Now McConnell. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Halliburton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 11.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent, great mind.
And the first one drops.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Halliburton hits them both. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. The Pacers shooting the ball at 42%. Lets it go from 11. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Halliburton. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers leading by 5. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over Jackson. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
To the inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the middle. There's Williams. Over Jackson. And off the prior, and in it goes. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Halliburton outside. Buries the long-range jumper. 19 points in the game.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Steps back. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Now, here's Neesmith. Jackson down low, working on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton drives in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Now here's Caruso. Neesmith covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Jackson kicks to Toppin. Jackson a screen on Wiggins. Fires from 14. Toppin passes to Jackson. On deep. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 5. Thunder trailing by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries it from three-point range.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Knocks it loose. Here's Joe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Outside Mathurin. To the paint. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Mathurin passes to Turner. And Nembhard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Holmgren. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
An effort from Tyrese Halliburton. I've seen him do everything where he can alter shots.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes it out to Siakam. And the Pacers another three.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. that lights a fire.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Williams' shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mathurin, and the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Pacers with the rebound. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Mathurin. Taken away by Williams. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here is Turner. 5 points in the game. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Over Williams. It's it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. Trains the three-pointer. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
I mean, you'd be super fortunate to see one unicorn in your lifetime. In the NBA, it seems like we're seeing more. And Chet is a special talent.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. He's off on the first. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 6. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Holmgren. It's deflected. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Mathurin, and it's denied. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. .103 left in the first half of the game. Unloads, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Caruso. Good on the three-point shot.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Pass to Nembhard. Chapman against Holmgren. Chapman a screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren can't hit. McConnell scanning the floor. Siakam, right side. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, if they can steal this game on the road and go up 3-2, they put themselves in great position, Kenny.
Well, they've got to win one on the road if they're going to advance. Better here now and keep the pressure off of a Game 7.
Absolutely. They played it even so far. But to win titles, you have to separate yourself from the competition.
Mm-hmm. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. They grab their own miss. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And a lot of contact contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can't be overzealous with Halliburton, and when you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Halliburton. That one is no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Williams gets the bucket.
Williams with just enough room to get the shot off.
And Indiana shooting 43% from the field. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they get it back. Nembhard's shot is good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Halliburton. That one a little long.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Yep, it counts. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
It's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight.
At the line for your opponent's city, Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both good from the line that time. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And again, it's Indiana.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd half. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dort. Here's Mathurin. That's tipped. Holmgren against Siakam. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton is screen on Dort. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 27.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fires from the wing. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Halliburton.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Over Siakam. And there's another one for the Thunder. Here's Halliburton. He has 29. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Holmgren at the elbow. Over Siakam. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. Let's flip it.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Holmgren. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Indiana leading by 3. Down low. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's 11 points for Miles Turner.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buried from 15 feet out.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Got a hand on it. It's Dort on the wing. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And here is Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Caruso against Halliburton. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Halliburton passes to Turner. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 points in the game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Pacers. Toppin's checked in. Siakam finds Nesmith. Toppin with it. Williams picks him up. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For the tie, he nails it, and we're tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 58.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Pass to Siakam. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an all-NBA selection.
Siakam hits them both. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Toppin. It's good from long range. Toppin's got a second bucket tonight.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Williams with the ball, covered by Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Good, that's another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Siakam, and he makes good on the layup. Siakam's got 12.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. And here is Siakam. He started by Williams. Siakam, that's good.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Thunder trailing by 5. 1:03 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Indiana shooting straight 49% from the field. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. And no good that time. Good D by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Now Toppin. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Siakam with it. He's got 16. Tapping a screen on Williams. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Neesmith. He's tightly guarded. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 1. Pass to Toppin. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Indiana again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Back to Wiggins. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. McConnell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, following only 3 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Wiggins throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Halliburton outside. 13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. He's covered by Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Joe passes to Williams. Over Jackson. McConnell in the corner. Indiana moving it around. Count that one from Toppin.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Here's Caruso. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. Count that bucket. Halliburton's got 37.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by McConnell. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from the top of the key, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Jackson kicks to Toppin. Jackson a screen on Wiggins. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Caruso. Neesmith covering. Caruso looking for an opening. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for 2, Alex Caruso.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. To take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop it in the 4th, 4 of 9.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Neesmith. And Oklahoma City making a change. Holmgren's checked in. And so Neesmith nails both of them. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and it's sent back by Turner. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Holmgren against Siakam. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Over Siakam. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Now, here's Halliburton. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity.
Oklahoma City foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. Professional foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Halliburton for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 41.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton, again, Oklahoma City.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Halliburton. Pocket 4. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pacers trail by 3. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Halliburton with the steal. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 43 points.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Halliburton for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. against Halliburton. A shot off that time. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
This is so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Holmgren against Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One on Holmgren. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Dort. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam outside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Siakam against Williams. Turner. Money!
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That misses off the backboard.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here.
And another one falls.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He not... And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can just a little bit easier knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's a gym, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Talk a little stop before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger pole. Never been played cause of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting the. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more. I can tip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, if they didn't hate about it, that's enough to make a sick. I was laying out with the vultures. He wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Y'all stuck like we frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Chicago.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my pappy known for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them?